Welcome. I'm Sebastian Mahfood, and you're listening to WCAT Radio, the on-air wing of En Route Books and Media, bringing you the dulcet sounds of Catholic wisdom.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode. I thought you'd like to know this, too. I'm Sebastian Mahfood, and I have a guest with me, Peter Kahama, from the Archdiocese of Tabora. Yeah. Peter, welcome to the program.
Thank you so much, Dr. Sebastian. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing just fine here, bright and early on a Saturday morning in St. Louis, Missouri, and for you, a Saturday afternoon here in Africa.
Yeah, sure. It's now around 4 p.m. in the evening around here.
That's right, and so that's important to know that there's an 8-hour time difference, East African time, in Central USA.
Exactly.
So, Peter, tell us what's on your mind today. Tell us your story.
Thank you so much. Firstly, I'm very happy to be welcomed in your radio, Dr. Sebastian, and thanks the same to all the team you're working with. So, I'll be today giving a brief story about myself and some other stories we shall share as time goes on. So the first thing is I am called, my family is Kahama, Emmanuel Peter. So I am working in the Catholic Archdiocese of Tabora, serving in the Archbishop's office as a legal officer. So I am very happy today to join you, and since then, when Dr. Sebastian came over in Tanzania, especially here at Tabora, he visited us together with his son, Alexander, and Reverend Father Daniel Malingumi. It was a very great moment sharing our experiences. So out of that, it came out got this chance to share something about myself and the rest of the story. So as I said, my name and what I'm doing in the Bishop's office, I am specifically dealing mostly with the land affairs of the diocese, but at the same, I am serving the office as I help in the project development. And indeed, as apart from that, I am dealing with the youth affairs in my region and the UN. So I'm also, as a volunteer, working as the region coordinator of the Youth of the United Nations Associations here in Tabora. So first, as you said, I am a legal officer, and I graduated just 1 year ago from a university called the St. Augustine University of Tanzania in one of its constituent colleges called Archbishop Mihai University College, which is just nearby the Archbishop's house here at Tabora. So before that, I went to secondary school in Dodoma, and where I took my 2 years to advanced level of education. And prior to that, I went to the ordinary level of education, which I took it from St. Vincent de Paul Secondary School, which is here at Tabora. But I've been having a chance to live and do some recent work in Kenya, Tanzania, and Uganda. The same, I've been living partly here in Tanzania and partly in Kenya. So in different times, as I've been in school, as I've been in life experiences, it has happened that I become a leader in different positions in different times. If I may briefly share the same, I've been serving as, which I've served for so long a bit, as the Minister for Laws in the Constitution for the government of the students in my college, which is a MUFTA, or Archbishop Mihai University College. The same as I was there, I've been serving as the pastor of the secretary of the Little Christian Community in my college, as under the Little Christian Community of St. Anthony of Padua. Then later, I became the vice chairperson of the San Milito Christian community, and later became the chairperson of the San Milito Christian community. So the same I've been serving in the government of the students as the chairperson of the general election of the government of the students in the very same college. So through the time, I've been having interactions with the different people, different youth, different entities and stuff. Probably something small. I just wanted to share a bit about my family, like something short about my family, which is where my family is, where my father is, and the rest of my siblings.
So, Peter, you have just listed a large number of activities and responsibilities in your leadership role within the Argentina and Western Tanzania. What is your age? How old are you?
Wow, that's very great. I would specifically say that I was born on the New Year Eve of 1991. So I was born in 31st of December 1991. It was some hours before 1992. So if you count down the line, I'm almost 27 there.
Congratulations on your many achievements in a short time. It promises for many greater achievements in the time that lies ahead.
Yeah, thank you so much for that. Anyway, I believe it's God's graces which have made me to be there, but still with the support of the family I have, the people around me, the church around here, and good people from other different places of the world, like you and the rest out there. Yes. So it's not doing just something for myself to say, because I'm very capable of what, but because of the support of my family, my late mother, and the rest of the people around. Yeah.
Well, talk a bit about your family and your experience growing up in West Tanzania.
Yes. Anyway, shortly about my family, I have my father, who is called Peter Paul Kahama, and my mother, though she passed already like 2 years back. It was 24th of September 2016. She was called, her name was Selina Peter Sabatele. So the same, I have my brother, who is the elder brother, who is called Godfrey Peter Kahama, and my sister, who is the second born, who is called Mary Peter Kahama. Then I was the third born. Though the young one was following me, he died as he was still very young. He fell into a well and he died. Then I have my two young brothers. The one who is following me now is called Gaspar, and the last one is called Nicolaus. So there was another young girl who was not the last, but she also passed on. She was called Grace. So now we have remained 5 of us with our father only, and our stepmother, because my mother and my father were separated some years back before my mother passed on. So my family has settled now in Morogoro. So my father is coming from their region, which is the Southern Highlands. And my mother was born in Manyara, another region in the northern part of Tanzania. So my mother was a Maasai, and my father tribe is Manda. So my father worked here in Tabora for some years as a district land officer in one of the districts called Rambo. Then later he retired, and when he decided to settle in Morogoro. So shortly, I can just say that the family is not in Morogoro. My brother is married already, he's having 2 children. My sister is, we are not preparing the wedding of my sister. We are trying to see how we can make it somewhere there in December. And I'm third born. My 2 young brothers, they're still very young, and they are just there proceeding with some other activities. Yeah. So shortly, I can just say that about my family. Yes, but we are always happy when we share our life experiences. We help one another as a family, as the way our late mother, directed us to live as one. So it's something which has been keeping us together always. Yeah.
Your parents come from different tribes. How does intertribal marriage work? Why would someone marry outside of his or her tribe?
Wow, that's great. Anyway, something which is very interesting with the Tanzania, we really thank the first president of this country, the late Julius Kambarage Nyerere, who is also the servant of God by now. He really did something which was very good. He mixed up the tribe through the learning institutions and the working institutions. It was like if someone was born from there, this person was to be taken for studies in another region, let's say maybe in Tabora. If someone was born in Tabora, this person was to be taken for studies somewhere in Dar es Salaam. The person who was born in Morogoro was to be taken somewhere maybe in Songea or Ruvuma or the rest. So before people get into marriage, you would find already people that have been interacting and they are already used to live, to work, and do things together despite of their differences on their origins and stuff. The same, he united people as one using the Kiswahili or the Swahili language. So it is never that much difficult here in Tanzania for people from one tribe to be married or to marry from another tribe, though there are some difficulties in some of the tribes or in some of the families. So for me, as my mother, who was born in another place and was married with my father, who was also born from another place, was never something difficult because all the same, still we went to live in another place where people have different culture. So there was no conflict, maybe because of the tribe of my father, as it was dominant at the place we were living. Neither it was not the tribe of my mother, which was the dominant at the place we were living, but it was again another tribe. So you find it's very normal around here for people to be married from different tribes. Though there are some families and there are some tribes which they feel like having a phobia or kind of hesitation for marrying outside their tribes. So it's not that much, it's not a very big issue here in Tanzania. So for the good luck, that's the thing, and it has never been affecting us in any particular way, as maybe because of the difference of the tribes from between my mother and my father. So it has never been any problem, in fact. Yeah, and that's how it works in Tanzania. So Nyerere did a very big work to make us one, and you can't even sense sometimes that you are coming from a different tribe and this one is coming from another tribe. You just realize you are all the same, as you speak the same language, and most of the things you share, because the tribes have already been interacting with the rest.
All right. So, Peter, you have come from a very rich and diverse part of the world, and what an amazing story concerning the way in which tribes come together and the way in which the social fabric has blended in the modern age.
Sure.
You have quite more stories I know that you'll share with us over your time with WCAT Radio. What is your goal working with the station?
Thank you so much. For me, as a young Catholic working person here at the Catholic Diocese of Tabora in the western part of Tanzania, I am very happy working with the WCAT Radio, as it has been one of my missions to be part of God's servant through different means. One of it was to inspire my fellow young men and women from different parts of the world, by telling them what I feel, what I've experienced, and what I see we should live our faith, the same how we should work towards our country, towards our faith, towards our mission as an individual, as a collective community, and as a group, we as people in the same universe. So one of the very, very important goals of mine is to work with the WCAT radio to do the evangelization and indeed to promote sustainable development goals awareness to the community, to the people, in line with the Catholic faith and in general pushing toward the youth the general understanding and awareness of what we should do to ensure the world remains safe. Because we as the young people today, if the world is destroyed today, it's us who will be suffering, who will be suffering in the future, and it's us who will be in the problems in the near future. So our children and our grandchildren are the ones who suffer the most. So today we really need to stand, and using our faith, we should come together, unite ourselves, we as the young people, indeed without separating ourselves from the elders and the others. So I would wish to work with WCAT Radio to push the mission of pushing the awareness of the youth, in the mind of the youth, towards coming together despite the differences on the region and the other ethnicities and the stars. Yeah.
Now, the structure of your radio show, you're going to do the show half in English and half in Swahili, which will enable you to effectively reach the persons in your region who speak Swahili and the persons in the greater world who do not, who speak English. Thank you very much, Peter, for joining us. Peter has been with us from the Archdiocese of Tabora in western Tanzania in East Africa, and he will be doing a regular show each week, both in English and in Swahili, and we'll discuss that more in the upcoming episodes. In the meantime, God bless and good day.
We hope you enjoyed the program and will join us back for another show on WCAT Radio. This is Sebastian Mahfood. Good day.